Alright, I got a game in the Harugumo. A little bit earlier today, I bumped into one of the guys from my clan in a random game. We were on the opposite teams. He sent me a division invite, and yeah, we got together, and you're about to see the results of our collaboration here. So, obviously, two brothers. We're both in tier 10 ships. Ironically, he was playing a Chungmu in the other game, and I was playing the Harugumo. Seen a lot of stuff in chat about this boat. OP, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I'm a big DD player. This boat is tricky as hell to play. You can't sit and smoke. Well, you can, but you're probably going to get torped. Honestly, I like the Kitakaze better than this. The Kitakaze to me feels like an upgrade from the Akazuki. This feels like a different ship. Similar, but different. Very clunky, very heavy. That said, in about 2 games before this, maybe 3 games before this, I had a knife fight with a Shimakaze that I chased down in smoke and ended up ramming him and got a diehard because I was pretty much full health and he only had 6k left, and he wasn't able to do enough damage to me to kill me, which is kind of funny. I'm gonna probably put that up very shortly. So anyways, we decided to take the D cap. There were 2 DDs going to each sides, and we started in the middle, so I always try to keep it balanced, and unfortunately our Edinburgh is going to go up the middle, which would have really kept things semi-balanced. And in a way, I'm glad we did go over here. And I'll allude to it later as far as this Iowa goes. So, approaching the cap, our division or teammate in the Akazuki goes into the cap and immediately smokes up. This boat is so clunky, I am actually worried about his smoke and me getting torped just by going near it. So I start to turn out. I say, screw this, it's not worth it. I know if I was in a DD on that red team and I saw that smoke and I saw that high rate of fire, yeah, there you go. There you have it. Exactly what this boat does not do well. And now it seems odd that they put a tight group outside of the smoke and a wide group through the smoke. I probably could have squeezed through there, but more often than not, this boat tends to eat not only 1 torp, but 2 torps because of its length. So, yeah. Yeah. Don't know what to say. But, anyways. Gonna head back into the cap, kind of messing with my HUD so I can get a couple screenshots, which I forgot to actually grab while I was watching the video, but either way. Division mate manages to take the cap, and our gearing has taken out their Neptune. Our Neptune still is going up the middle. He thinks he's Flambass or something, I don't know. So I'm gonna torp awfully danger close to this Massachusetts, but I really want to get torps into that smoke. And I kind of appreciate, you know, a battleship that gets into the fight, but there's still a couple DDs over here that aren't even spotted, so maybe not a good place for that Massachusetts to be. Now, my division mate, on the other hand, has hydroacoustic search, and that's actually a good place for him to be being aggressive. So I smoke up and start opening fire on... Never mind. I had started shooting at that Baltimore, and he got totally blasted by my division mate. And then just like that, the Harugumo takes out our Gearing, and their Kavaros takes out their our Udaloy. So we lost the other DD on this flank. That said, I got a single torpid in smoke, and it was towards the right side of that smoke. However, something laid the smoke the opposite way, so my guess is there are a couple DDs in this smoke, and they would more than likely be a Yu Yang and a Kagero. And a Yu Yang gets spotted. I immediately open up on him, as does my division mate. You're going to see a trend here with the first couple ships we encounter. Doing some damage to him, got a couple good hits in. That last salvo was kind of cheesy, but my first couple, and that, no soup for me. So our Akizuki gets the Yu Yang, and their Gearing takes out our Massachusetts. Yeah. Not good. I think it was the Gearing. Oh, maybe it was the Yu Yang, I'm sorry. So anyways, there was another DD in the smoke, and this is the one that took my torp earlier. It is a Gearing. Duh. Why did I see that over there? Anyways, managed to shoot him up, and he was very low health, get him in a salvo or so. So, start working on this battleship. See if we can get a fire, and we do. Doesn't always work out like that, but yeah, I'll take that. That Kavaros is annoying, and I wouldn't mind getting him. I like shooting gunboats with the new gunboat, if you will. I'm a big fan of the Kava. I don't play it a whole lot anymore because I think with its concealment and the lack of usable torps, it's really been nerfed into the ground. Yeah, I can go out and I can do 150, 180k damage. I can get a handful of kills, but to me, it's just not the same ship anymore. I don't really find it enjoyable to play. I take it out here and there. I believe I grinded all the way through the legendary upgrade, if you will, which takes away some of your concealment, but not your concealment, your rudder shift, and it gives you some extra range. I haven't played it enough to say whether I like it or not. So, open up on this battleship and managed to take that Amagi out. He'd been worked over by the rest of my team pretty well, and I get my first kill. That's not a bad little start to the game. I charge into this island so I can get a shot on this other battleship, and I start shooting at the Efter. Now I can only get my rear guns on it, but as you can see, even that's enough to get a fire going. I played around with this ship quite a bit, as I have, the Kitakaze. They still have the ranked season commander retrain, so I've been playing, I think the Kitakaze, I've tried 4 to 6 different captains, and this is the 3rd or 4th captain build in this boat. I'm just kind of experimenting, seeing what feels right, what feels better. I mean, I've felt so bad in this boat with torpedo strikes, that I've been running Vigilance. I'm not really sure what build I'm testing or running on this one, but yeah, this boat has a habit of getting hit by random old torpedoes. Really have to play differently around DDs, especially if you know there's a DD and you're pushing into it. It's not like the, say, Yu Yang, Gearing, or Shimakaze, where you can push into them very aggressively, slow down, and maybe turn and be fine. That doesn't happen in this boat, so you really got to play it differently, and kind of getting the hang of it. At this point, well, we lose another teammate. I was just going to say things were pretty even, but we're down a ship now, and they have a cap advantage. And this Bismarck, who I believe went through the middle, it looks like the whole western flank is folded and is no longer around. One item to note are, you can see them pinging on the mini map. Our Iowa is going up the right-hand side or the eastern side of the map. Somebody said he was a bot. I don't know what the hell that means. I guess you can load some kind of program that just runs your ships and games, and they don't really play right. I don't know. I don't know how you know that and how you don't know that. To me, he could just be a shitty player. That's the way I look at it. So anyways, I see the Cobb. Got my smoke ready, so I smoke up and start unloading on the Cobb. Cobb blind fires me and smokes and gets me pretty damn good. He manages to not only hit me really hard, but set a fire, so burn my damage control. He is out of torpedo range, so I don't have to worry about his torpedoes. And yeah, my division mate secures that kill. So, and our Bismarck goes down. So, oh, and we got torps coming in. I am glad I didn't pull forward. So I'm gonna put my torps off here. I really want to grab this cap. That way it'll be 2 and 2. Conscious of this NC over here. I'm gonna get out of here. That battleship has his own teammates' torps plus mine to deal with. Good luck with that. And I'm gonna go see who fired those. And as I come out of smoke, lo and behold, a Kagero. Point blank range, 2.7 kilometers. And I am just eating him up with my IFHE, and this is an IFHE build. I've actually played around with that and taken it off, and we get a couple torp hits, and we take out the Kerr first, and via flooding, and we take out the Kagero, and we were within a little bit of time of capping. So we're going to finish capping this. Actually, I paused here mistakenly thinking that I hadn't capped it yet, when in fact this cap is being taken back again. So I'm going to zip through the middle here. The Kagero, who I just gunned down, is bitching about T10 and T8 matchmaking and how it's no contest. The bottom line is that dude went up the middle channel and ran aground in front of a gunboat. So does it matter if it was me or an Akazuki? No, he would have had the same result. Matter of fact, other than the same thing with a kid or most other DDs at that tier. So yeah, whatever, dude. Thanks for playing. Space out a little bit here. I am aware of the DD, the Harugumo that we are kind of going in circles with, and I'm aware of the NC. I've totally spaced about this Iowa. He was last seen over in the ACAP, but that's not where he is, and that plane should have told me that, and I'm in big trouble right now. I have 28 seconds on my reload of my torps, 10 on my reload booster. And I open fire on him. His first salvo does some damage, but I know I got some time here. I use my reload booster because I know it's going to be up a couple seconds earlier. And lo and behold, oh yeah, 4 torp hits, high caliber, devastating strike, and Kraken unleashed. How sweet is that? I literally thought the game was done, we were going to lose, there's no way we could win. I know my division mate is really low on health. The Iowa, which has been sailing up the eastern side and is now up by their spawn behind that island in the northeast corner of the map, everybody's saying he's a bot. He hasn't actually done anything. I don't really know what he's doing, but I don't know if he's a bot. I don't know. And the Harugumo gets our DD, or our my division mate in the battleship. So that makes things a little bit closer. Right now, it is almost dead even points-wise. 706 to 714, the red team has the lead. And all things being even, they're going to be able to maintain that lead. However, our Iowa manages to finish off that NC. That NC was very, very low health. I think it had like 6K. So, yeah, not very helpful all game. And then Jack's a battleship that has 6K. Yeah, good job, guy. I don't know if that dude's a bot or not. A little issue with my keyboard here and almost run aground. My division mate is like, get in the cap, get in the cap. I'm like, I'm trying. But something a little hokey happened with my keyboard, and I had to, I don't know if I hit the wrong key or something. Our key got stuck, but it almost went nose into that island, which in this boat is not good because the thing is a pig when it comes to accelerating and handling. And look at this. Our full health Iowa. Boom. Damn. He's down to 10K from Harugumo torps, which are no joke. I mean, there's no debating that. That Harugumo is sitting on 4 kills, so if he gets the Iowa, this would be a double cracking game, one on each team, which would be pretty cool. But we'll see if we can fix that. Right now, the way it stands, my division mate and myself account for 8 of the kills. So that's not too shabby. Guys in chat are kind of going nuts about the Iowa. I haven't seen him say anything. So maybe he is a bot. I don't know. I really don't know how you can tell that for sure. We did tell him to head north and just run away. And he started doing that. So maybe he isn't a bot. I don't know. I got detected and I continued to push forward at full speed. I had my engine boost up and managed to get the Harugumo for my 6th kill. And yeah, 184,000, high caliber, Confederate, double strike, devastating strike, and Kraken unleashed. I got 3 solo caps and 7 torpedo hits. Pretty damn good game. Definitely one of the best games I've had in the Harugumo. As far as kills and achievements, surely the best game I've had. And me and my division mate are top of the team with 9 of the 12 kills. 2907 base XP, and my division mate did he did 240 something thousand damage. He got Confederate, a couple close quarters, and another achievement if I'm not mistaken. 190 of the 300 cap points, 7 torpedo strikes for 105,000 damage. Don't underestimate these torpedoes. Yeah, this is a gunboat, and yes, you can do a lot of damage with fire in the Daka, but man, this thing's got some sweet torpedoes. Took home over 500,000 credits and 23,000 Captain XP. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.